It's crazy because this bloodline thing is very different. Like, dude really, his ancestral father, like generations ago. And this lady looked just like
nearly 700 years now. The living world was a very different place. Chaos and disorder reigned, and people everywhere lived in constant fear. This was before the first barrier between the demon and living worlds. And our two kinds lived side by side. It was a grand time to be a demon, though I imagine it was a bit rougher for the humans. We terrorized them, and yet their feudal lords were not above calling upon us to defend their lands from the invading horde of their own enemies. I didn't care which side a person was on. They were all food to me. They didn't like that very much. From a distance, she was just like the rest of them, pale and weak. Yet there was something different about her. Special.
that lady looked just like Yusuke's mom. And for this to be a cartoon, this is a beautiful ass lady, dog. I think she got that angel touch. That's what that is, that knowledge, that wisdom.
Her eyes and the way they looked at me. I could see my downfall in those eyes, but I didn't care.
I can relate. I definitely see my downfall in my soulmate eyes. Not downfall as like, gotta realize what I'm saying, man. Everybody got that side of them that they need to control and do right by. And you know, the side of me that don't want to do right, I definitely see its downfall when I look into my soulmate eyes. That's what I was saying. I wasn't talking about like my death and no shit like that, dumbass. This not Piccolo, idiot.
Who are you? A demon. That answers that. Then I'll just ask why you've come here tonight.
Turn on number one, acknowledgement of all that.
You look pathetic.
Turn on number two, wasn't scared to call the man pathetic. Turn on number three, he couldn't even finish the attack. Well, you know she's an angel.
You're injured. Show me where it hurts so I can help.
Healer.
She was a gifted healer.
Big
A
healer.
medicine woman.
You mean like a doctor?
Not exactly. This was before modern medicine. They would ingest deadly poisons and contagions, turning their own blood into vaccines. The primitive techniques were quite effective, and my wounds healed quickly.
What do you want? Are you hungry?
So naive, I thought. She'd left herself totally vulnerable, and I could have killed her at any moment. I was contemplating how I could devour her when...
Well, are you going to eat me or not? Allow me. I have toxins coursing through my veins. One bite and your insides will be corroded by dawn. Just act now, whatever you decide. I don't like to wait. Even a savage beast like you can't handle what's inside this body of mine. But if you don't believe me, come on, try at your own peril.
I couldn't move. I was mesmerized by this defiant woman standing before me.
I guess you're not monster enough. You could always just kill me. Come on. You can at least do that much, can't you? Of course, once my blood's been spilled, do you honestly believe you can resist taking one taste of my poison?
It was her imagine, she was the most beautiful creature I'd ever laid mine on. It was one magnificent night. I can still feel the touch of her skin against mine as our bodies melded in perfect harmony, or how her fingers felt stroking through my hair, with a warm feeling of being held in her tight embrace through the night. But in the morning, I realized I wasn't worthy of her. She had devoted her life to saving people, while mine had been spent destroying them. So I left.
Now, for those of you who never had an angel hold you like that, that is one magnificent night. That's the greatest feeling ever. But when I woke up, I didn't look at her like I wasn't worthy of her. You know what I'm saying? You know, yeah. So that's how I feel about that. Only reason I'm stuttering because it's so much. I said this Yu Yu Hakusho stuff is deep. Life is deep overall. You can't think. Once you gather everything and you know you got everything down packed, just know there's more into it, you know? But that's beauty right there. See how she told the nigga just eat me on? She wasn't scared of him. But she knew he wasn't going to eat her. So she was able to talk to his demons, control them, bring them to the light. Look at that. After this dude vowed to never eat another human being. That's good pussy, man. Good pussy don't make you go back and say, oh, I'm going to eat more humans. Man, check this out. Bruh should have kept her alive. Bruh should have found a way to keep her alive, keep talking to her. That way later on in the series, he ain't have to just, pass away from starvation, I think, if she was still alive later on in the series, he would have been able to just live off her love.
In the past, I fought with Makuro and Yomi merely for the sake of fighting. But things have changed. You could get along with Makuro. He's a traditionalist and isolationist who likes Demon World just as it is, divided. Makuro won't bother with the living or spirit worlds.
I like that.
The struggle between three demons has been shaking our world to its foundation. One day, one of these demon kings spoke.
I think we should stop all this feeding on humans.
But one of the other kings objected immediately.
I can't stand to have anything but human. And you won't believe it, but I've already taken steps to curb my appetite of them.
But the third one said, without a thought to the contrary,
We should eat as many as we want. They multiply like they're fighting extinction as it is.
it was always this way. Three demons in constant disagreement with one another. And considering that each king's strength was comparable, the balance among the three was barely stable. If two of the demons were to fight and only one emerged alive, the third would be waiting in the wings for the single unguarded moment, the moment of victory. Therefore, they continue to push in a standoff that has lasted at this point for over 500 years. The spirit who had the dissenting opinion about feeding on humans is on the brink of death.
I fought against Raizen.
I was just like you at the time, blinded by my ambition, focused to a fault on defeating Raizen, never realizing that I'd be the one to fall that day, that in fact the battle was over before it began.
The battle was over before it began. That's planet Earth for you.